We are live. Good morning from Arizona, and then good afternoon in Toronto, correct? So,
Yeah.
and then good morning to good afternoon, good evening to some part of the world. I'm Carol here. So today I have a special guest. I will call her also as a friend because she always help me whenever I need her. I need her help. So we have Christina here, and without any further ado, Christina, please give us tell us a little bit about yourself so that we'll know more about you and the audience too will know more about you.
Hi, good afternoon from Toronto. My name is Christina. I'm a wife and a mom of a beautiful daughter and also online business owner.
Okay, so your daughter is at school, right?
Yes, that's why I could do
This business.
business side.
Yes, yes. So basically, what make you? What is your main why to start this business?
We all do have a dream, and my dream is to help my husband to provide because it's hard when you're at home waiting for your daughter and doing nothing.
Right,
And it's hard too during COVID time that to go out to find a job. And that's eye opening to me. Like you have to be think outside the box, what to do, how
right,
to provide. So that's one that's drive me.
right.
And of course, it's always family. You want to help your family
Ag-
and have a better future and
Agree.
to develop whatever talent I have.
That's so true. That's so true. Yeah, that major. I will always say the same thing. I mean, in now in economy, like in nowadays, the economy. I mean, having one income is not enough. Everything just every year the prices, the groceries, everything just going up. I mean, living on the one income alone is very tough, and then it's kind of eye-opening for me when I started this business when my husband got laid off. I mean, yeah, because you've been with the company, and it happens to me too.
Yeah.
We've been with the company for like 20, 30 years, because you never know, you're just a number, right?
Yeah.
So regardless how much you love the company and everything, you just a number. When the time come,
Yeah.
when and the
They
layoff happens, you'll be part of them. So yeah, that's one of the reason to I started this business. So in life we have challenges, and same thing in this business. So like what are the challenges that you that happens to you, and how did you overcome it?
well, when I started the business, my husband doesn't know it. So that's the first challenge
Yeah,
because he's not happy about it when he found it out.
right.
So but when he found out, that's the start to that I my business is starting to go up.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the middle, when it's up there, I got like stumbled back again. So there's always obstacle, but is there's any that you cannot face obstacle? It's about like how you face it,
Right,
how you navigate yourself to keep going
right,
and never stop.
right.
And it's always there's always, as they said, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel.
Right. Agree, agree. And I want to congratulate you too for because I know that you came back strong and hit a huge milestone, not just one, two. So congratulations,
Thank
congratulations.
you.
So yeah, so I know that you will do well, and I know that like I said, you kind of like, we don't really know each other in person. We know by the
Through
community.
here.
our
Yeah.
business, right? But then, like, can talk to you like a friend, and I ask you for help and everything. You never say, Carol, I don't have time for you. But
Oh,
but you never. You like, okay, I'll help you this and that. So yeah, and I'm thank you for that.
oh, you're welcome.
So
If I know it, why? Why should I keep it myself? Like,
right,
I always believe what you throw to others,
right.
it will come back to you.
That's so true. That's so true.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I like about this business, because I'm living in the US, you in Canada, I mean, but then because this is online, so we connect, and
Yeah.
then because this community, like I mentioned earlier, that we don't know each other, but even we don't know each other, I just ask you for a question, you help me. So that's the thing that I like the most about this community, I mean, like you said, you believe that if you share your knowledge, it will come back a lot more to you. I totally believe
I
that.
totally agree. Yes.
Yeah. So what are the thing that you can say, a few more things, a few things that you like about this business?
Well, as you said, we could connect anywhere, anywhere you are.
Yeah.
Like, you're in US, I'm in Canada, and also all the business, most of the business partner I have, only few of them I met,
Right.
and they're like everywhere in the world. Like, how how you could do that if
Right.
you have a physical business just in Canada.
Right.
So this is the number one. Number two, I developed all the talents that I thought that I don't have,
Right.
and it's your personality also, like, align with what you learn about the business.
Right. Right.
And you met a lot of new people.
Right.
Let's say not all of them are good, not all of them are bad,
Right.
but you learn to navigate yourself, how to face, how to
To
talk to
deal.
those people. Yeah.
Right.
And you don't judge them for what they saying, and they, like, because whatever you do with others,
Right.
they will, if you judge them, they'll judge you too. So
So true.
just learn to, like, smile whatever they say. And just like you ask me, and I'm like telling you what I know. Like,
Right.
I share what I know, and
Right.
if I don't have time, and I told you, like, I have to check it out because I'm busy with my daughter as well
Right.
sometimes.
Right. Right. Right.
And as a mom, and a wife, I have so many things to do, never end. You know that, like,
That is so true.
especially when you're at a house. Like, you thought you're done. No, never done. Every day there's something new comes up. So yeah, so that's the number two that I learned. Like, with the people that you met, you
Right.
learn how to develop yourself to be good, no
Right.
matter what
There's
they throw to you.
right.
You have to be we have to be positive all the time.
Right.
Although we're human, it's
Right.
always happen like. But if I always believe in God, so that's why, even all the things that I encounter in the business, I never stop.
Right.
because
Right.
because if you believe, he's the one who's power you everything. He
Right.
own everything.
Right.
So if it's your time, it's your time to
Right.
prosper.
I
Yes.
I I agree in that. When it's, I mean, God's time and our time is totally different, and His time is
Different.
always the perfect time. So
Yes.
yes, yes, agree, agree. So yeah, so that the this see, this is the thing that a lot of people think that for like you say or mom, I mean, with all this busyness with the kids, the chores is never end. So
No,
how how you deal with that, how you manage,
divide your time.
yeah, being a housewife and also doing this business, how would you how I say that, how you manage doing that? Because people
So I
think,
re yeah,
well, yeah, because people always say that,
sorry.
even housewife, that I don't have time, I have so many things. So how you handle it, being a full-time mom and also a full-time business owner, how you handle that?
We have all the time to do. We have to just prioritize what we have to prioritize. Sometimes, yeah, my husband saying no dinner yet, so I'm like, oh boy, I have to do the dinner. So um there's always a time for everything, as it says in the Bible too, right? There's a season for everything. So we're not saying it's easy, but we're not saying it's not doable.
Right,
It's There's always a way if you really like to do things.
right,
It's not easy, always is not easy, but in order for you to prosper, you have to go through with all those challenges.
right,
So I learned to like I learned to forgive myself if I cannot do things.
right,
I said, well, it is what it is.
right.
That's the one thing I learned from also from my manager, because I'm doing also part time in Kate Spade.
Ah,
So
okay.
yeah, he's saying like it is what it is.
That's what it is.
So you have to learn to forgive yourself, because we're not perfect. So if you
Right,
didn't do it this time, if you didn't finish this time, well, it is what it is. As long as you feed your your family,
right, right,
tomorrow there's another tomorrow, right?
right, right, right,
So it's all like you cannot do everything at once. Yes,
right,
you have to face that. But as I said, it is what it is. If this today you can finish, then it is.
right.
Then tomorrow again.
Right, right, right. I agree. I mean, I mean, you deal with your life, but you can like prioritize what you know what you mean. You can prioritize, and then if you really want it, you will find time, right? Because even me, I mean, sometimes at fault, I just look at the my phone, and then later on I realize, oh shoot, I already spent 1 or 2 hours on my phone,
It does. Yep.
So if we could do that, if we have time to spend 1 or 2 hours, just scroll over the social media. So we have time, we can make time as long as we want it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah. So your last word to anybody who wants to start this on this business, that it's basically because you hear that a lot of people, I'm tired of my 9 to 5, I'm tired of not having time to spend with my family, I'm tired not having enough money and stuff, and I'm looking for something that I can do on the side, and but I don't know how to start or to begin. And then I'm a skeptical always,
Yeah.
I feel it, because it's online, people always say,
Yeah.
oh, this is a scam, this is a scam. So what would your advice to
Uh,
them?
Well, first of all, when I do this, I didn't even realize it's been going on already. That like some of my church mates already in this business,
Oh,
and
okay.
I said, so if they can do it, then I can do it too. Plus, it's taxable. So I said, so it's not a scam.
Right, right, right,
And I see lots of doctors, nurses doing this,
right,
and they're also already making lots of money. So think about it. Why they still want to do this? Because we have all our reasons. Some they wanted to do it when they're during their retirement.
right,
They still have something to do, because lots of people saying when you're retired, you want always to be active as well.
I
So
agree.
this is so doable because it's just online. If you want to just relax, close close the laptop, the whatever
Mhm.
technology you have, and our system is still work even
Right.
we're sleeping.
That's so
So
true.
what else? The easiest way to do is, for me, this is the one, because there's the tax,
Right.
there's the income coming.
Right.
as as long as you're not skeptical, and when you're already in here, don't
Mm-hmm.
stop.
Right.
Because you're stop, of course the income stop.
Right. 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 That is so true. In anything, Yeah. Yeah. If you stop, just nothing happens. Yeah. That is so true. So yeah, so to anybody who wants to start this online business, we have a weekly free info session. In fact, today at 5 o'clock PST, so it will be like 8 o'clock your time, right?
Mhm.
EST. So yeah, we have every Tuesday and Thursday, and then the info session is free. So come and check it out. You can always reach out to Christina, her website there, and you can reach out to me. We'll be happy to answer all your questions. But I really highly, highly, highly recommend you to watch this info session because it will give you a lot of information about our business, so you know that this business is not, um, it's not,
Ponzi.
yeah,
It's, they call it Ponzi.
yeah, it's not Ponzi, it's not all those because it is free. So for you, so you got free information, and then from
Mhm.
there you can decide whether you want to go ahead or anything. So like I said, you can always message both of us, so we'll be happy to answer all your questions. So, Christina, thank you so much for being my guest for today. And I appreciate you and I appreciate all your help. And to all the audience who's watching us, thank you so much. And enjoy the rest of the day. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.